Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing another drugstore video about like our favorite base products, so our primers, our foundations, and then our favorite beauty sponges from the drugstore. So if you're interested at all in seeing that, just keep on watching. So starting off with primers here, this Maybelline Master Prime Blur plus Illuminate primer in 200. This is newer, like we haven't tested it out too terribly much, but I really do like it. It's very illuminating. I'm not sure about the blurring qualities.
I don't think it blurs, but
I think
it's
good
just
illuminating.
So
this is a drugstore gem. This L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer is really good. The only problem is it smells like paint. Just not nice. It's just not pleasant, but it's just really luminous and like gorgeous. So that's a good one. Another illuminating one, because
there's a trend here.
Yeah, is this number 7 Skin Illuminator. This one's really good as well. I like this one a little more than this one because it doesn't give me that white kind of wash to the face, which doesn't really matter when you're putting on foundation on top of it, but like if I were just doing like a natural dewy look and I wasn't wearing almost any foundation, which I do sometimes, this is like better.
It's more of a gold tone.
There's this NYX Hydra Touch primer base, which is really good. It's so hydrating. We're like almost completely out, so we really need to refill it. But it's not luminous, and I don't even know if it makes your makeup last longer, but it is so hydrating. Like
I think it just makes your makeup look better over it because you don't
have dry patches or anything like that. Yeah, this is great. And then a new favorite of Vic and I's is this Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. It says it's mattifying, long-lasting, and oil-free. So it's definitely mattifying, and it definitely helps like with your pores to me. I don't really know about like anti-shine because I'm not oily, so I don't have a problem with like getting oily in my T-zone. Really, I've never worn it when I'm like sweating, so I don't really know as to if it works for that, but I really do love it for pore filling, and it's kind of sticky, like it's got that nice base for your
It's kind of like the Nivea post-shave balm, but without the fact that it's gonna like sink into your skin and make you break out.
And then the last primer is this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is like a dupe for the Benefit Porefessional if you're like...
It's more a benefit... It's more a dupe for like the Smashbox Photo Finish because it's like a silicone based. Its only similarity to the Porefessional is that it's pore filling, but
I don't know. I like it. I don't like the Smashbox primer at all. But this one works well for me.
Then next in line are the foundations from the drugstore. So I'm going to start out with more of like my luminous ones. One of my favorites right now is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth. I'm in the shade 110 most of the time when I'm really fair. I really love this. I feel like I don't love the matte one as much. I find that one emphasizes my pores. I don't think it's bad. I just prefer the dewy one. This one wears really well on me, and I don't know. I like it a lot. It's a medium coverage, but you can really build it up to be more of a full coverage. But it doesn't look cakey on me at all, which is good. A new favorite of mine is this LA Pro Girl... Girl Pro Coverage. This one is super illuminating. We also have the white one to mix in because this was the only shade they had left at my Ulta, so we mixed this in. A new favorite combination actually is this one with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, which I will get to later. It's a good one, but this stuff is so good. Like an old favorite is this L'Oreal True Match, the Lumi one. I don't like this if I'm gonna wear makeup all day. Like, I think this looks really good if I only wear it for a couple hours, but I don't find that this wears really well on me. But I love how it looks when I initially put it on, so if I'm just like going out for a couple hours, or I don't know, if I just want to be really glowy for a little bit, I will put this one.
It breaks up a lot, like right around here, like where I have a lot of like texture and like redness is like right here, and it breaks up really bad here on me. And it kind of does like right around your nose.
Right here for me. New favorite is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus one. I find that this one is just like gorgeous. It just looks like your skin, and it's really pretty. You can layer it up a lot and it won't be all that cakey. It's not like a dewy finish, but it's more of like a satin finish. Other favorite is this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This is like way too dark for me, but I usually mix this in with a lighter one for the summer. Oh, I love this stuff. I actually use this one for a liquid bronzer sometimes just because it's so luminous and it's so lightweight, but it still has that coverage. This is a buildable coverage. I find that this wears pretty well. Not as well as the Pro Matte one, but it does wear pretty well on me and it doesn't get too cakey. So.
Shake it though.
Yeah,
White
shake
dots.
it. Otherwise you get like these weird white dots on your face, so you have to be like you really gotta go at it. So just keep that in mind. The last two are both from L'Oreal. This is the Pro Matte Infallible. This stuff is so good. I am just obsessed with this. I feel like it gets a lot of hype, but not enough. Like, I think it deserves everything because it wears so well. Like, when it says 24-hour, it's not lying. I went to sleep with this on one time, just long night. I didn't feel like taking my makeup off. I know, it's sin. I woke up looking flawless. Like, it didn't move at all. It's so good. Like, 20 out of 10. I love it. And then this L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover one is really good as well. I think this is sort of hit or miss for some people because it's like a moussey texture, and some of the colors are weird. This one is kind of like a gray undertone almost, but it kind of, I don't know, it looks alright on me. But I find that this wears really well and it has quite a bit of coverage in it. I don't know if I would say it covers everything, like it's full coverage, but I mean, it has more coverage than, say, the Pro Glow. So, I mean, I like it a lot, and yeah, that's really all I have to say about that one.
And then we're just going to throw these in here while we're at it, is these beauty sponges. So this L'Oreal, it's just like a L'Oreal beauty sponge. It is so good.
So good.
Like, I bought one, and I talked to Vic about how much I hated it. This was the worst sponge I've ever bought, because it's right here. It's got like a little, it's really crusty, but it's got like this hole in it. So it ripped like right after I got it. And it, because of that like rip, like it just wasn't working well, so I might have gotten a bad one, or I don't know, but I didn't like it very much. And then we decided to give it another go because with beauty products you want to try it more than once to know if you like it. And this is like our holy grail now. The one that I'm going to talk about is the Real Techniques just beauty sponge, which
Miracle Complexion Sponge.
Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. It's not wet right now, so it looks like a little baby, but this, I really love this. The only problem is, to me, with this flat side, if you blend out your foundation, it makes imprints, like the little, yeah, just like imprints around, so that bothers me. But like it's pretty good for baking, and it's got that nice pointed side that I like in the beauty blender. Like, you know, this is a wet beauty blender, but in comparison, like, it's got that pointy side. But I do like the flat side for baking and for cleaning up, like right under like a really sharp edge you're doing with your eyeshadow. But these are two like really fantastic sponges. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to our channel, and you can comment down below if you want to see anything in specific, but if not, see you next time.